In this video, I will show you the best AI logo generators. And I'm not just going to list these one after the other, but I have actually tested every single one of these, and I will show you what kinds of results you can get with those and how they work, and more importantly, what kind of an AI logo generator your business needs. So all these logo generators in this list are different and are good for different use cases. And by the way, you can find links to these logo generators in the description. Alrighty, so as the first AI logo maker on our list, we have Fiverr Logo Maker AI. And this is the best overall AI logo maker that I have tested. And now let me show you what kinds of results you can actually get with it. So first type in your brand name. For example, I'll do one of my older websites called codinggem.com. And then just click make your logo. At this point, it asks you to add your slogan as well. So let's do something like let the bits flow. Then click on next and then choose your industry, for example, technology. And then you can optionally include elements that you want to include in your logo, for example, computer. Then just click on next. Then you need to choose your logo style. If you want to, you can also skip this section. I want to use the minimalistic approach as well as the geometric approach. So you can actually choose two styles here, then just click on next. And this is, I think, one of the main features that I love about Fiverr is that the fact that there is this slider where you can actually define your brand's personality in a much more granular and detailed fashion. This is what allows you to basically tell the AI what your company is like. And this will help you tremendously when it comes to creating those logos. So let's do accessible, classic, traditional, a bit less serious. And also let's do very simple. So let's make my logo. And at this point, the AI renders your logos and it's going to take like 5 seconds or 10 seconds at most. And here we have all these logos. As you can see, there are quite a few of these, so these are entirely different. Some of these are minimalistic, some of them have a lot of colors. And the best part is that you can actually choose one of these. For example, let's click on this one and you can customize the design. So you don't have to resort to this logo as it is. So you can actually click here to make some changes to it. And once you have opened up this window, you can change the colors. You can basically choose from an existing color palette. You can change the name of your logo, obviously, as well as the slogan. You can change the shapes around here. You can do basically everything that you would normally need to do on a logo like this. So if you're not happy with something, Fiverr AI Logo Maker allows you to change that. And once you are ready, you can click buy and download. By the way, one thing I almost forgot to mention is that this Fiverr Logo Maker is not just a logo maker, because if you check one of these logos, you can actually see that it not only creates you this logo, but it basically creates a face for your brand. So you get all these business cards, you get all these social media post templates, you can create a website template. So if you're serious about creating a logo and starting a business, you can actually use this as a brand kit generator at the same time. But of course, you can also just choose to download the logo. But if you're more serious, make sure to check the brand kit features right here in every single one of your logos, because these might actually be something worth buying. Then as the next AI logo generator, I wanted to include a completely free option called AI Logo Generator.net for convenience. Here all you really need to do is specify your logo name, then you can specify the main symbol of your logo, and then just choose an industry and hit generate. And because this is a free AI logo generator, this is actually going to take a while. So don't worry if this takes like 2, 3 or even 5 minutes. Okay, so after about 2 minutes, the AI has rendered my logos. And one thing I can instantly tell is that these are quite a bit different to what these other tools are creating, because there's a lot going on here. So this is not like a simple logo, but there's actually quite a few different colors and different things going on in each of these images. So these are quite a bit too complex logos to my liking, because I always like to keep it simple. But then if you're not happy with these, you can always click this remix button. So for example, if there's one of these logos that you like, you can actually remix it. And this means that you actually can type in what you want to see in the logo. So this will preserve its style and the overall vibe. And then when you specify some text here, basically you can just let it know what kind of a logo you want to create and hit generate. Then it will re-render or regenerate this logo as per your requests. And it will obviously take a while. But this obviously limits the customization, so you will still end up with similar logos that probably have those issues in place. But I wouldn't complain about it because it's entirely free. You can actually remix this as much as you like to, as long as you don't bother waiting for a while. But if I'm brutally honest, you could also use like ChatGPT and just let it know that you want to create a logo. Then here's where it gets to a completely different level. And this tool is called Luca AI Logo Generator. This is actually quite a bit more expensive product, and this is for more serious businesses. So instead of just creating this kind of a unique logo, it will actually allow you to generate this kind of a brand kit. So you have your social profile templates, social post templates, business cards, email signatures, letterheads, and whatever you can imagine. And yes, you have similar options on Fiverr AI Logo Maker as well. But in Luca, you actually have a whole bunch more of these options that belong to your brand kit than on the Fiverr AI Logo Maker. So this one is like the most comprehensive and the most detailed AI logo / brand maker that exists right now. But nonetheless, let me show you still how the logo generator works. So first, type in your logo name or your brand name, then click on Get Started. Then choose your industry. I'll do information technology, then click on continue, and you can skip the rest of these steps, but I recommend choosing some of the styles that you actually like here so that the AI will get to know you better and what kinds of logos you prefer the most. And then just choose some colors as well, just to make sure that the AI will nail your brand's color. And then last but not least, specify your slogan. For example, I like this Let the Bits Flow because it's a coding company. And yeah, if you want to, you can actually pick some symbol types as well, but I'll skip that one for now. And as you do that, the AI will start to render you these logos. And as you scroll down, it will render more and more and more, which is pretty convenient. And if you click on this Load More Logos, it will generate like 30 more. Then whenever you find something that is close to what you envisioned, you can click on this Customize button, and then it will show you this logo editor page. And as you can also see here, it's quite a bit more advanced than these other logo generators. So it's not just showing the logo, but it's also showing what it looks like on a mobile phone and on all these cards and the social media profiles and whatnot. And then you can obviously customize it to a better extent as well. So you can change the layout, palette, create more ideas, change backgrounds, names, slogans, symbols, containers. You can basically do everything, plus even some advanced stuff here. And then you can also customize your brand kit as well. You can inspect these presentations, flyers, posters, business cards, and whatever is included in the brand kit. So this is why I call it the most comprehensive platform and for a more serious business. So this is on a completely different league when it comes to pricing as well. So for instance, if you use this brand kit for like 8 years and you paid $130 for it every year, it would cost you like $1,000. So I would say that the best use case for this one is when your business is big enough so that this $100 per year is basically nothing. And then as the next awesome AI logo maker, we have Logo Pony. And this one I call the most versatile one. And let me show you what I mean by this, but let's first create a logo. So let's enter the company name once again. Then let's choose a bunch of styles that I like. Then you can also add some icons to your logos. I don't know about this, so I'll skip this one. And then just choose a color palette or a bunch of those. And then click on continue. Then choose your slogan and then hit generate logo. And this one is actually very quick, so it will actually create these logos in like a second or two. So this one is the fastest one that I have used so far. But now let me show you what I mean by the versatility that I mentioned before. So when you choose one of these logos, you can actually edit these. This will not only render the logo here, but this will also show how it looks like in a business card and on this kind of a banner outside of a shop, and even on a shirt and social media and on a wall. So this one also allows you to create these kind of brand kits and design your brand kits, but this is much cheaper than the Luca brand kit generator or the Luca logo generator that I talked about previously. And as you can see, there are quite a few options for you to edit these logos. So you can change the name and slogan and layouts and colors and the logo marks and icons and backgrounds and whatnot. So this will basically, once again, allow you to do everything you need to do if you want to make this look more like yours. So these AI generated ones might be close, but there's always something missing, especially if you have like a very careful eye and if you're looking this with a critical lens. But yeah, this comes with also quite a heavy price tag because you have all these features such as the brand kits and stuff like that. So this is once again not just a logo generator, but it will also allow you to create basically a brand for your business. Then as the next awesome AI logo maker, we have Logo Maker. And this one is actually the most accurate one that I have used. So if we start to design this thing, we can actually first describe the company name here. Then for example, we can do that the company is about software products. And then here's where the customization and accuracy kicks in. So basically you can choose the tone of your image, then you can use some existing suggestions. And these unfortunately don't have icons right here, but for example, elegant fox working on coding projects. So you can be quite specific with your logo needs. And then you can also choose a bunch of styles and colors. And then once you have run through this setup, you can actually verify that everything looks as you liked it to, and then just create an original logo. And by the way, one of the drawbacks of this tool is that it's actually having a bit of a lower bandwidth. So as you can see, I tried to just create a logo with this one, but it's saying that a lot of people are checking out the AI assistant right now and they're trying their best to create the logo. So let's retry this one. And this time it's actually working. And as you can see, it's very close to what I wanted to do. So if I wanted to add a fox working on a coding project, it actually adds it to every one of these logos. So this one allows you to dive deeper when it comes to like controlling the way your logo looks like. So you can add these custom objects and text and colors and background and stuff like that. So that's why I would say it's the most controllable and the most like specific logo maker on this list.